Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope you're well. Here we go then, another week, another 7 card reading. Let's see what the week ahead has in store for us. So I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days, but it's just looking at the near future really, the next kind of week or so, give or take a little bit. If it resonates, drop me a comment as the week goes on. It's always nice to see what's going on with you guys. If you'd like to book a private reading, there is a link in my bio where you can just book yourself in. Love readings, video calls, whatever you need. Okay, that's enough from me. Let's see what is going on. A good week. Okay, so we open day 1 with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is all around timing and fate and the tables turning in your favour usually. However, it can be, if things are really, really good, just be careful because things can soon turn around, or it's sometimes like it's a message to appreciate the things you've got while it's going well, because we never know what's going to change around us. But generally for me as a reader, I would say that this is like the tables turning in your favour. This is about progress, timing, alignment, can be about fate and like if you didn't go to a certain place at a certain time, something wouldn't have happened, or you wouldn't have met someone, or like that kind of thing. Day 2, we got the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is a bit of an inconsistent energy. So this could represent you, or it could represent someone around you. When I say inconsistent, it's usually very emotionally up and down. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone that is being hot and cold. You could be feeling very unsure about something on an emotional level. It's just inconsistent. 1 minute it's this and then it's that. You're not sure. It can also be taken as having your head in the clouds about something. So it can be a reminder to keep your feet on the ground. It can be about dreams in general, dreaming big, having big dreams and goals and aspirations for yourself. But sometimes it's just a bit of a naive kind of energy. So it's just kind of like, make sure you're not hanging on to a false reality. Make sure you're not just like living in a dream world. Make sure there's some kind of evidence or groundedness to what you're thinking about, okay? All right, day 3. The 9 of Pentacles. So this is a really great card around abundance, usually financial abundance, because it is the Pentacles, which represent money and finance and the material side of life. But it doesn't have to be, because when we say abundance, we're talking health, wealth, happiness, freedom, all of that kind of thing. So for me, I would say 9 times out of 10, it is money. Quite often something like a pay rise or a consistent improvement in your financial position. But it also represents like things are blossoming and blooming and ready to be picked, so like ripe for the taking. So it can be like opportunities that are going to be presented to you, promotion, something like that, like ripe for the taking. When you're ready, it's like the seeds have been sown and now something's ready to be picked. Okay, all right, then that's interesting because day 4 we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a solid offer. So this can be taken as a job offer. It can be taken as a lump sum of money. Sometimes it's to do with an offer on a property, buying or selling on a property. Sometimes it's a lump sum, like a gift or a reward or a win. But it's interesting that it follows on from this 9 of Pentacles, because maybe it's something you've been really working hard at. Like for some of you, it may even be an interview on day 3 and a job offer on day 4. Okay, so if that is the case, let me know, because it could well be taken that way. If this isn't to do with finances, the other way it can be taken is a solid new beginning, somebody offering you a commitment, a solid new beginning. Within a relationship, it can represent like commitment and new beginnings. So, but with it being next to that, I think we're probably talking financial. Okay, day 5, Knight of Wands. This is quite a fun kind of energy. The Knight of Wands is spontaneous, carefree, fun-loving, lots of fire energy, lots of passion, lots of excitement. So this could be somebody that represents those energies coming into your life. It can sometimes represent communication as well, action and communication. It can also be a message to you about following your passions, your dreams, your excitement. We got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. They're similar. The Page of Cups is a bit more wishy-washy, but the Knight of Wands is a bit more of an action. The Knights tend to be like ready to take action. So it could be incoming communication or someone coming into your life, or it could be a reminder that you need to be a bit more spontaneous. You need to do the things that are more exciting. You need to choose the opportunities that make you feel alive, that kind of thing. The fire energy is all around creativity as well, creative thinking, creative opportunities. So yeah. Where are we? Day 6. I think we got this one last week, didn't we? 10 of Pentacles. Now, interestingly, on the surface, this is a really, really positive card. It's about family, it's about relationships, it's about fulfillment, happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy family, children, all of that kind of energy. Or, you know, your extended family, parents, grandparents, that kind of thing. However, when we clarified this last week, it actually turned out to be not so positive when we clarified with the second deck. So we'll have to see what comes up this week to see if that is the same. And then next Sunday, so day 7, the Page of Swords. This is watching, this is spying, but this is also gathering information, okay? So it can be learning, it can be study. On this card, the person has got their head in a book. They're gaining knowledge, okay? But the reason that it also gets called the spying card when we're doing readings is because it's gathering information. So if you're watching someone, if you're watching their social media, if you're asking mutual friends about them, if you're looking, you know, across their socials, something like that, you're trying to gain information, you're trying to gain knowledge, okay? So on one hand, it could be actual sort of study and knowledge to expand your skills in some way. On the other hand, it's either you watching somebody or somebody's watching you, or vice versa. Maybe there's a bit of action though, because it could actually represent something incoming. We've got 2 pages this week. We've not got many majors. We've only got the one. We've only got the Wheel of Fortune for the major arcana, which is the more powerful messages in the tarot. But I am going to extend this. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper using a second deck. So please stick around for that if you want to. And if you don't have time, have a great week. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper then. Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is here for. So day 1 was the Wheel of Fortune. That would be Monday. And out comes the Ace of Wands as I'm shuffling. So new beginnings, passionate new beginnings. The table's turning to present you with new opportunities. The Wands energy, as we spoke about with the Knight of Wands, is about passion, creativity, and the Aces are obviously the first cards in each suit. So they're new beginnings, new opportunities, new possibilities. So it could be a creative new opportunity. It could be a passionate new beginning with a person, because it's passion, it's fire, it's desire, it's action. But there's something here around like you're being aligned with that. You're being aligned with that. Yeah, we've got 2 of Cups. Interesting. 2 of Cups is like a soulmate energy or a soul connection. So it looks as if the tables are turning, because we've got the 8 of Cups. So there has been an ending here, or somebody has walked away from you, or you have distanced yourself from somebody. The 8 of Cups is walking away from something that wasn't working, that was broken, that wasn't making you feel fulfilled. So somewhere along the line, I think there's been a separation. But now the tables turn to bring you back into alignment for a new beginning. Especially with this 2 of Cups, this feels like a really strong soulmate energy. So if you've been in separation with someone, and this may be, you know, only a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but this could be even longer. This could be like a year or more. Something within the universe or the energy or the manifestation that you've been working on is lining things back up. I wouldn't actually be surprised if you either hear from this person or bump into them. Because sometimes that will happen. The universe will throw you into each other's paths, right? You can't avoid it. You're literally face to face. What are you going to do? So yeah, interesting. Let me know how Monday goes. Okay, Tuesday, Page of Cups. This is the kind of hot and cold energy, the up and down. This could represent how you're going to feel about this, this unexpected reconnection. Hot and cold, up and down, not sure. Head in the clouds. What's this about? Let's have a look. The Devil, the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. Okay, what it looks like is there's going to be some celebration or opportunity coming up for you. Now, this could be an actual birthday, a wedding, an invite. This could be being asked out on a date, okay, which could follow on from day 1 if you bump back into this person or this person reaches out to you or whatever it may be. The reason we got the Devil here, it feels to me like there's a lot of temptation here. There's a lot of temptation. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of connection. But there's some kind of anxiety around this. The Devil can also be taken as manipulation, narcissistic tendencies, control, jealousy. So obviously you've got to take it as it resonates to you. So one example of this would be, you've got an event coming up, you've been invited to a party or an event or a wedding or something like that, and you're anxious about going, you don't know if you want to go or not. That is the up and down, because maybe you feel like there's a lot of negative energy around this, or the person that's inviting you has been manipulative or controlling to you in the past, so you don't know whether you should give them that chance. If it's not an actual event, it could be a date, somebody's inviting you out, there's an extreme temptation. but maybe there's a problem with that. Maybe like that line can't be crossed for some reason, or you're anxious about crossing that line. If it's a friendship or something like that, maybe you don't want to cross that line. Yeah, so there's definitely a bit of uncertainty, but there is an opportunity to spend time, or you're being invited somewhere, and I think that's what you're not sure about. Okay, day 3, the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles, someone commented last week as well that they couldn't necessarily see all of the cards with the way that the camera is positioned, but I do always hold them up like this as well when you see me shuffle them and put them down. But yeah, I will try and reposition that. Actually, I've just realised the 9 of Pentacles is about abundance. Okay, so it could be pay rise, could be something blossoming and blooming, ripe for the picking. What is the 9 of Pentacles telling us this week? 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Cups is like choices and opportunities and decisions to be made. Okay, so it looks like there is going to be some kind of choice to be made around this. It could be to do with a pay rise, it could be to do with a promotion, and you've got a choice to make about that. The 7 of Cups is suggesting there's more than one possibility here though, and you should take your time to make the choice. Make sure you're not being fooled, you're not having the wool pulled over your eyes, there's no kind of illusion or false promises with this. The 4 of Swords is also saying, do you need to take more rest? Do you need to look after yourself a little bit more? Have you been working so hard in pursuit of this abundance, in pursuit of this success, that actually it's coming at the detriment to your health, that you're really, really exhausted? Because the 4 of Swords can come before a burnout, okay? So just keep that in mind. As much as you might want this, as much as you've been working really, really hard for this, there's no point having it if it's going to absolutely wipe you out and leave you feeling like unwell. We've also got the King of Wands here. So this is a very driven energy, a very successful energy. If it's you, then you're in your masculine. You've been in your masculine energy, working hard, pursuing, chasing, you know, doing everything you can. It could be saying that this abundance and this abundant opportunity is being offered to you by the King of Wands. The King of Wands could be a fire sign. It would be a very successful male energy. It could be a Leo. There's lots of fire there. It could be that that is where that opportunity is coming from. Okay, so it could be boss, could be partner, could be business partnership. Yeah, let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is, because on day 4, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the solid offer or an offer of a new beginning. So let's have a look at that, see if we can clarify that one. So the Ace of Pentacles was day 4 here, and we're clarifying that. Okay, there is an offer, there is an incoming offer, because we've got the Knight of Swords. So something incoming, some kind of incoming action, okay? It could even be that you've taken some kind of action and this is the offer that is resulting in the action. But the 10 of Wands is saying, it's like something's burdening you, something's weighing you down. You've been trying really hard, or you've been carrying a burden for such a long time that you need to let something go. The 5 of Wands, to clarify as well, is about challenge. So it's like challenges and obstacles. It can even be like competition, like one-upmanship. So if this was a job interview, or, you know, going for promotion, it could be that there has been like someone that's trying to like one-up you, outdo you, that kind of thing. Challenges, obstacles. It feels to me like all of this challenge energy is moving to the side though. So for example, if this is someone where you've been trying to sell your house, or you've been waiting for an offer on your property, this is incoming, okay? If this is a job offer, this is incoming. If this is a solid new beginning within a relationship, there's some action incoming towards you after lots of challenges, lots of struggles, lots of kind of battle energy. But again, it could be that there's been other people around you that have been trying to outdo you, or they've been vying for that attention or something like that. Okay, Knight of Wands, so day 5, Knight of Wands. This is quite a spontaneous energy. It's an energy of like doing things without overthinking them, you know, having a bit more fun in your life. It can be about communication. Let's have a look. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. All right, so for a lot of you, this is going to be a new relationship or a new romantic connection. Actually, which day is Valentine's Day? Thursday. Okay, that one was Thursday with the Pentacles and the incoming energy. This is Friday that we're on to now, but there is an Ace of Cups. So it could be a reconciliation. It could be a new relationship. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. It looks like a work connection here. okay, a work connection or teamwork or something like that. So it could mean that you meet this person at work. Remember, it doesn't necessarily mean you're working together. It could be that you've got into their workplace, they've come into yours, you're working on a project together, you're on a training course together, something like that. But it feels like someone's going to take this chance. This Knight of Wands energy is like spontaneous. So someone's going to take a chance, maybe to ask you out, to ask for your number, to get to know you, that kind of energy. If it is reconciliation, then it's like a still, like maybe this person's been kind of ignoring it, and they can't ignore it anymore. They've got to say something to you. There's lots of aces this week. Ace of Wands on day 1, Ace of Pentacles on day 4, Ace of Cups on day 5. The only one we've not got out yet is the Ace of Swords. Let's have a look, day 6. The 10 of Pentacles was the card we had out, but last week when we clarified this, it looked like challenges or problems to do with like a long-term relationship or a family situation. So maybe this is still ongoing from last week. Let's just have a look here. Queen of Swords, the Empress, 5 of Cups. Yeah, it still isn't great. 5 of Cups is looking back on something with sadness or sorrow or disappointment. Now, the Empress could mean that there's been like a falling out with a mother or a sister or a female family member, daughter even, you know, if you're the parent. Yeah, someone's looking back with sadness, but we've got this Queen of Swords energy. So there's someone here that's maybe been quite cold or detached or cutting. Somebody's coming from quite a frosty kind of approach. 2 of Pentacles, it's like juggling a decision maybe, juggling something. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, there's a lot of like mother energy here. So I don't know if this is an issue to do with the mother or the daughter, the sister, the aunt, whatever it may be, but it's a heavy female energy here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, very, very powerful feminine energy here. But with this 5 of Cups, something from the past, someone's dwelling on something from the past. Someone's looking back with sadness or regret, maybe about what they've said, what's been done, how things have played out. And somebody with that Queen of Swords energy is kind of like ready to cut it off. It could be you. It could be you've decided to distance yourself. It could be someone has decided to do that to you. We've still got this hanging in the balance though. So I don't necessarily think that it's permanent, because this 2 of Pentacles is just like somebody feels like they've just got too much on their plate at the moment. So maybe they've just done this, you know, hastily, or maybe this is something from the past that still needs to be healed. Because this is definitely linking to looking back on something. Somebody's looking back on something that was said or done or something that happened. They're dwelling on it, they're upset about it. So I think there needs to be a conversation to try and clear this air, to be honest, because I think we got 2 females coming at something from a very different perspective. So maybe what you think was said and done is not how the other person feels that something was said and done, or, you know, a series of events. One person is viewing it very differently to another. And I think until you have a conversation, you're going to keep miscommunicating. You're going to just keep miscommunicating because you're not on the same page. You're not seeing it from the same perspective. But it's almost like because there hasn't been communication, you're both got completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Yeah, quite specific, that one. So yeah, let me know if that one resonates. Day 7, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. We had the Page of Cups, got the Page of Swords. So this can be the watching, the spying, the gathering information, the head in the book. Why have we got the Page of Swords here? Let's have a look. Ace of Pentacles, again. Chariot, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay, so as we've already spoken about with the Ace of Pentacles, because we already had it on day 4, this could be some kind of solid new beginning. Now the Chariot, to back this up, is definitely action. Okay, so even if somebody has been watching or spying or gathering information, now it's followed up with action. The action may not necessarily come exactly on that day, which is next Sunday, but I would say within the next couple of weeks, because the Chariot is a very fast moving energy. Now, there's a couple of ways you could take this. It could be that in the next couple of weeks, you're going to sign up to study something new, you know, university, college, to learn something, to take on a new skill. or whatever you've been watching, whoever you've been watching or whoever's been watching you is finally going to take the plunge to offer you something, whether it be an apology, whether it be, you know, to take you out, whether it be to ask you to get back together, whatever it might be, there's something solid. The reason I think it could be relationship related is because it was clarified also with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, it's happiness, it's kind of all the cups being full, a lot of positivity, it's completion really, the 10 of Cups. And we did have the 5 of Pentacles here as well, which is like somebody that feels, somebody here has been feeling rejected, abandoned, left out in the cold. It can also represent somebody that has been struggling with their health, physically or mentally. So there's quite a lot going on there, but it could explain why you've not heard from this person, or that this separation has really, really weighed this person down and left them feeling really kind of lonely, like they've missed you, they've missed your energy, they've missed the connection. And they're going to just take a leap. They're going to take that leap of faith to try to re-establish it. I think they're going to want to see you in person. We got a lot of repetition this week, haven't we? I mean, with it being Valentine's Day, I don't know if that's good or bad, but we opened with the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, 2 of Cups, soulmate energy. We followed that on with a bit of anxiety. We've got some kind of offer coming in on the day 4, some kind of action. We've got the Ace of Cups on day 5. Potential reconciliation or new love connection. We've got this family matter or relationship matter on day 6, and then on day 7 again we've got something incoming, some kind of, there's lots of like aces, loads of aces. 1 2 3 4 aces. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has to say. Let's clarify. Let's wrap up the week. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, celebration and dating. You are the peanut butter to my jelly. So somebody definitely feels very, very like well aligned to you. They feel like you're a perfect pair, a perfect match. We've got dating. So for some of you, as I said, this is new love, new connections. For some of you, this is someone that's realised that, you know, they're not going to find someone that they connect with in this way. And so, you know, they want to give it another chance. We do have abundance, pay rise, stability, which very much ties in with that day 3 energy that we were talking about with the 9 of Pentacles. We got true love and soulmate energy, which we got here on day 1. So it's really interesting how the Oracle cards back up the tarot, because you don't have to be able to read tarot to use Oracle, but it's nice. It's nice when they start backing it up. Something this week, look, this week, within days or weeks, but I'm going to take it as this week because it's a weekly reading, wish is coming true. Wish fulfillment, wish is coming true. And we've got strength and warrior for some reason. Not quite sure why that's there, but maybe this is just showing your inner strength, your persistence, your patience, your hard work. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra can obviously be taken as those signs, but it doesn't have to just be those zodiac signs. It can represent the thought processes. Okay, so there's a lot of thought going on this week. There's a lot of thought, but also there's a lot of action, which the two things don't always come together. But this week it is followed up. Somebody that's been thinking about something is going to follow through on something. So keep me posted. It's an exciting one. Let me know how it goes. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, follow, share. You know the drill. Help me grow my little channel and get it out there. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.